we are out here, we have the 300 Win Mag, and we have a target way down there on the other side of the holler. We're gonna be shooting a little bit. And here's the question, why are we shooting a little bit? Well, I've actually got a bear hunt coming up, and it's actually gonna be in Kentucky. However, there's potential for shots out to 500 yards. So I wanna make sure this thing's good and ready to go before we do it. But the thing about it is that this rangefinder is actually calibrated to the bullets this thing shoots, and I've zeroed it at 100 yards, and it's supposed to be dialed in to where it gives me the correct measurements infinitely, pretty much, because it's a SIG BDX thing. It's supposed to figure out all the stuff for you, but I'm going to shoot it at 500 and make sure, because if it's off a little bit, we can still adjust it now before the hunt. Cody's here. How far is the farthest you ever shot before?
200 yards.
All right, so this is going to be pretty interesting because those, let me check. I think we're sitting at, I think these targets are around 470, so not quite 500, but it's enough to figure out if the adjustments are going to be correct for the gun. And it's still a long way for him too, so that's going to be pretty good. I have the 300 Win Mag. I have the 308. I would also like to get figured out. Here's the ammo we're shooting. Here's a 300 Win Mag. I'm going to load it up. We have a scope cam. We have the long range cam. And then of course we got the GoPro. I don't know. I guess here we go. I'm going to lay down and shoot a little bit. All right, we ready to start? The bullets we're shooting, they are 190 grains and moving at 2,850 feet per second. So these are a Hoss cat, in case you don't know. I'm gonna shoot 3 shots on the head, and we'll see from there how close my adjustments actually are. So according to the rangefinder and the information I've done put in, the exact range is 467 yards, and I need to hold exactly 7.99 MOA high. So adjusting it to pretty much 8. And any more information? It says I need to adjust half an MOA to the left. Even though there's no wind, this thing takes into effect the earth twisting. I don't know, it takes something into effect, so we're gonna go with it. All right, here we go, we're gonna try it. We got a suppressor, so we're hoping that's enough. I might have to zoom on in for this one. I'm gonna try to get a perfect headshot. Try not to touch the truck if you can. All right, here we go. Could you see where I hit?
No.
No? Okay. I'm gonna go to the center of the body and see where I hit, if I hit. Where did I hit it?
It looked like in the middle of the body.
Looked like in the middle of the body. I'm gonna try one more middle of the body. I could just be a little bit off. All right, here we go.
It looks like you're hitting it in the throat.
Yeah, it's looking like I'm hitting it in the throat. That should be around 4 inches high, which isn't terrible, but I can actually go into the SIG BDX app thing, make those adjustments to where it should adjust for me. This is the SIG BDX app. I can go in here. I got a few different profiles. Should be able to go in here to this, and I should be able to say it ain't hitting right. Stand by, let me figure out how to use that. All right, guys, I figured it out. It says shot placement, all right? My shot was higher than expected, and it was 4 inches high. And now it is changing my muzzle velocity from what I originally put in. It says my muzzle velocity should be 2,974 feet per second, which is a whole lot faster. So now I'm gonna sync it back to the rangefinder. This is a lot of high-tech stuff, but at the end of the day, once you get it figured out, you just go out there, range your target, make the adjustments, and shoot. So it's a little bit of techie stuff now, but it does make a big difference. And plus, not to mention that whatever the windage adjustment was perfectly on.
Yeah.
Don't even know where that half MOA came from, but it did. So let me range it again right here. Let me see what my new adjustment will be. Now it says 7.16 MOA. So I actually need to go back down to about 7.25. All right, let's shoot her again. So now I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to put one shot on the, actually, there's a little bitty target out there that's like 6 inches. I'm gonna try to put it right in the middle of that. I'm gonna try. Not saying I can, but sighting in no 300 Benjamin Magnum. All right, I'm going for the little tiny plate. If I can hit that plate, I can't do much better than that. Here we go. All right, we hit the little plate, so. Looks like I hit the right side of it, but up and down was perfect, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put one more, try again. If I smack the target, maybe move on to the 308. I don't know, the 308 at 500 yards, it's a lot harder, but I think we can do it. And then we just start shooting for fun. Here we go, second shot, little plate. We hit it again.
A little bit high that time.
A little bit high.
Still on the right side of it.
That's pretty close. That plate's,
I mean, that's a small plate.
that plate's that big, so we're gonna call that good. We got our dough figured out. Turn it back to the 0 stop, and we good. The 300 Win Mag is good to go. Cannot be mad about that. Now I'll set that to the side. Hand me the 308. 308's gonna be a lot harder. This ammo is 175 grains, supposedly moving at 2,600 feet per second. But it could be a little less since this one's barrel's way shorter. I'm not sure why that one was shooting faster than the box said. Maybe the barrel's longer, maybe the suppressor, but at the end of the day, I don't know. Yeah, that's good. For this one, I ain't got bipods, so I'm just gonna have to set it on a bag. There's hardly any way that we're gonna be as precise like this.
Do you need this?
Yes. Very much. But we still might be able to get good enough to hit the target. Test shot. Okay. Now, the good thing about this rangefinder, I can go into like the settings and stuff and very quickly switch between the 300 Win Mag to the 308 Cross. So just like that, I just switched over and now I'm getting different adjustments. 10.14 MOA. We will try it. So we'll do 10.25. All right, here we go. We're gonna try it. What should I shoot at? Just the whole thing or what?
I'd say shoot the big one.
Shoot at the big one, see if I can hit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's below it.
Below it?
What it look like.
I'll aim at the head now and we'll see. If I aim at the head and hit the body, then we know I'm hitting low. We'll wait for this little breeze to go by. Breeze is a big deal. This distance, so. Ready?
Yeah. Being honest, I did not see it at all.
I couldn't hear it either.
Was that one zeroed in and stuff?
Yeah, it's zeroed.
A few seconds or?
Yeah, kinda. All right, I guess we're gonna try again. I'm gonna try 11. This is a really, I mean, it's not easy, but.
Looked like you hit it.
Stop the camera and let's pull up the footage. We're gonna check the instant replay, boys. This is a big one. This is a big one. When you don't know where you're hitting. Watch how slow that bullet went. The 308 at that distance, it's just dropping. The 300 Win Mag's still scooting. The 308's just so slow. That's why people don't like 308s for long range, because of this right here. That's almost 2 foot low. So I'm gonna go into my amp and I'm gonna tell it that I hit 2 foot low at this distance, and it should change up the velocity. It should make the adjustments. I mean, it's what it's supposed to do. We're about to find out right now. All right, now I'm gonna go in my amp. This is really cool stuff though. Should be able to go in here to change the muzzle velocity. We hit low inches, 30 inches low. That makes sense because they definitely didn't calculate the muzzle velocity with a 16-inch barrel because that's not normal. Oh gosh, it says my new muzzle velocity is 2,136 feet per second.
What was it?
That's mega slow. It was 2,600. But
that was 21.
Yeah.
500 foot slower.
Yeah.
Per second.
Yeah. But we're gonna say that that's right because maybe it is, and we're gonna shoot another shot and we're gonna see if it's right. I'll be getting my new range and get my new dope and get my new adjustments. We'll go from there. See, now it says we need to move 16.18. It's a big deal, but it might just be right. I wouldn't be surprised. 16.18. That's a big adjustment, but it's probably right. We got a little bit of wind right here, but we're gonna wait. We're in a holler, so the wind shouldn't be crazy right here. If this bullet hits the target, then I'm impressed with the rangefinder. All right, here we go. Let's see if it's right. Going for the center of the body.
Right above it.
Right above it?
Right above it.
Okay. Can you hand me another box of ammo? So now let me go adjust it again. I hit high this time, and I hit probably...
Where was you aiming at?
Right in the middle.
Of his chest? Oh, so you hit this much high over the target.
Oh, really?
Well, you hit the top of the target would be that much. So then you hit like right here. Maybe like 12 inches.
All right, let's try it. 12 inches high. It's adjusting my dope again. Now let me rangefinder and re-see what happened. 13.75. Let's try it. Ready?
Yep.
We hit the target that time, didn't we?
Right in the throat.
Right in the throat?
Maybe in the bottom of it, actually.
Let me shoot one more time. We'll see.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're hitting the bottom left of it.
Okay, bottom left. We can work with that.
I don't know how big that target is. Maybe 4 inches.
I can tell it's right here.
4 inches, and then to the right some.
Looking through my scope and the dots and stuff, we're hitting 1 MOA low. And instead of inches, I can adjust by MOA. So that's always cool.
What does that equal out to?
1 MOA is 1 inch at 100 yards. So at 460
4 inches.
yards, that's 4.7 inches.
I was close.
Yeah. So now we can come in here, muzzle velocity. We hit low, 1 MOA low. Confirm. New muzzle velocity is
1200.
I don't know. It don't tell me. 14.75. That's what we was just on.
No, we was just on 13.
Was we?
Mm-hmm.
We was on 13?
Pretty sure. So then you'd be adding.
14.2. We're adding 1 MOA.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. About messed up on that one. All right. For this one, I'm going all out.
Little target.
I'm going for the little target. While the wind is quiet.
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Sending that little target really far away. If I don't hit it, it's probably not the gun. It's probably me, but we'll try.
Okay.
All right, man. We're good. I'll take it. All right, Cody. The guns are dialed in. Now it's your turn.
Which one are we going with?
Which one you want to shoot first? 300 Win Mag? I'll say
300 Win Mag's easier?
it's a lot funner.
I don't care. It doesn't matter either way. I've never shot a 308.
Okay, we'll do both.
Okay.
All right, KG's getting off out from behind the rifle. Oh, okay. What just happened?
Just laying up.
Apparently there's been a stinking open broadhead in the bed the whole time, and I've just been slinging my legs around. All right, well, a used broadhead that spined a deer. Yeah, Cody getting in behind the thing. I will say this. What do you think about the suppressors? Not really noticed them. That's a good thing, right?
You know they're there, but it's still...
It's a lot quieter.
Yeah.
It doesn't like hurt.
It's not like the 22 is. The 22 is like
yeah, the 22 suppressors.
So much quieter.
Cheating, yeah.
These are like a 22 without a suppressor.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like we're shooting these without ear pro and we're not really noticing.
It's enough to make you like blink, but it's not like enough that it's like your ears are just ringing.
I will say what's weird is that I think the 300 Win Mag's quieter.
It is.
But now the suppressor's twice as big.
See, that's what I was wondering, because this one is bigger around.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if it being bigger around and shorter made it quieter, or if the longer, skinnier one made it quieter.
From what little I know about suppressors, which is just a little bit of experience using them, I think the longer one's just way quieter in every way. I like this one way better.
It looks a lot
because it's got a built-in compensator, not a compensator, muzzle brake. So not only is it suppressor, it's also a muzzle brake, which is the best of both worlds.
So that makes it not kick as hard.
And quieter. Which is epic. But it is also like 10 inches long. This one's not a great suppressor at making things super quiet or making things kick less, because it actually kicks about the same with this suppressor. But what it does do is it still makes it a lot quieter than without a suppressor, and it's super short. And with the whole gun, it's super short, so it just is what it is.
So
yeah, just throw you a bullet in and Hold dead on.
Hold dead on?
Hold dead on. I'll flip up the safety. And what you can do is if you put your right hand on the pistol grip and then your left hand, you can grab this bag and you can squeeze the bag to lift the butt of the stock up and then let go of the bag a little bit and your aim goes down, if you know what I mean. And then you just got to pull that trigger so slow. Yeah, you can zoom in all you want. Pretty fun. Long range shooting. Something we don't get to do because we've stretched our limits and barely getting over 450. But I want to tell y'all this. Don't tell anybody else, guys. This is a vlog channel. Keeping things on the DL down low for y'all who don't know what that means. We're building a 1,000-yard shooting range on the new farm. Okay? You hear me? We're going to have to go from the top of the mountain over here to the top of the mountain over there. We're going to be literally stretching out all the resources we have, shooting from one side to the complete other side. But I've mapped it out. It's a little bit over 1,000 yards, which means we can actually put it under the hill so that it's completely safe and still be 1,000. That's going to be pretty big. We'll never hit that target.
Probably not. Who knows if I'll hit this one?
Yeah, I mean, 500's not easy at all.
I don't know that I've ever been in a spot that I could shoot 500 yards.
That's the thing about Kentucky. If y'all ain't from here, you don't really get... we never gonna be shooting 500 yards. You can't even see 500 yards. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Am I shooting the big target?
Yeah. I'd say shoot the big target. I'd say aim right for it. Just whenever you're ready, slow trigger pull's probably gonna be your best friend. From what it looked like, you were a little high and to the right, but I'd say just try again. Big part's probably the weird things with shooting. Pulling that trigger super slow. Yeah. And that's your first time shooting that gun in maybe ever.
I've never
the trigger, you've never felt the trigger.
That's also true.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm gonna adjust this camera a little bit. I'm gonna move it up to where we can watch the bullet really fly.
Okay.
All right, now we ready. Whenever you are. All right, you hit it.
That took forever.
For it to get there and get back?
I thought I missed it. Mainly because after I shot it.
One thing, you hit it pretty good. Good enough to kill it.
Last time, I kind of held it a lot.
Held it? What do you mean?
Well, I held onto it because I've never shot one.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
kind of thought it was going to kick.
I mean, when you're shooting long range, the best thing you can do is touch the gun as little as possible.
Yeah.
Because every time your heart beats, it moves the gun a little tiny bit, which is weird. But the least you can touch the gun, the better. Because that's less of your body putting movement into it.
So a little target?
If you want to. The little target is like 6 inches, so it's about a hand. If you can hit the 6 inches, I would say you're clear. If someone consistently hit a 6-inch target at whatever range they want to, if they can consistently hit it, I think they got the green light to shoot an animal. I mean, if they're that good. 450? If you can smoke the 6-inch target, I think that's fair game to shoot a deer. It's not easy to hit it though.
That's true. All right.
And I probably got lucky the times I shot it, but we'll shoot some more. We're still good. Whenever you're ready, just shoot along.
I don't fucking can see it good.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Here's my view. Looking at the back of the camera. Target way out there.
Alright, I want to try it right there at 12. See if I can do it. Ready?
Oh yeah. You hit it though. That's pretty good. That ain't bad. 308, what do you think about it? Pretty good caliber?
Yeah. With all the extra stuff on it, makes it really easy to shoot.
Yeah, all the extra stuff and the Einstein looking rangefinder makes it a lot easier to shoot, I'll say that.
I think the little target is down.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. You wanna try the 300 one now?
Yeah.
Old 300. We'll let the old 308 take a break. This thing's a killer, dude.
What all have you killed with that? Not much?
I think there's just been one deer killed with this. This one Dad killed. Kentucky, we only get 1 buck. And it's kind of a toss-up if it happens in rifle season. What's that?
Oh, wait. Maybe just...
Yeah, you can tilt the gun, twist the gun.
It looked like it was sitting down.
But for this one, you might... I'll take this away. But you want to put the big bag back behind it. I'm going to lower this because I don't think it needs to be that high. But now, if you want to get that other bag and put back behind the stock, that'll help a lot.
I think that with this way, we're going to have to raise the front of it back up.
All right. You can move the bag around however you want and see if you like it like that.
I mean, it feels a lot sturdier than me just holding it with my hand.
Okay.
But, I mean, it don't matter to me. Either way you want to do it.
You tell me how high it needs to go.
Right there's good.
And then you can push down on the bag or squeeze the bag a little bit to move it up and down and a little bit. And then whenever y'all ready, we'll start the recording and let her rip. This thing's a cannon. We're ready. Oh, it was low.
Whoa.
You know what happened?
I aimed in the middle of it.
We didn't adjust because I set it back to 0.
It still hits it though.
It hit the very bottom. So let me pull this out. What's crazy is that at 500 yards, we didn't adjust it and it still
hit a what?
It still hit.
A body size target?
Yeah, it would still hit someone's waist. If you're shooting people, if you're shooting animals, you'd hit a tough, but you get the point. All right, I'll let you adjust it. 14.75 MOA.
14 point what?
75, my bad.
So there's 3 dots. Which one is that?
It'll be the third one. So the one right before 14. No, the one right before 15. Right there. The cannon. Let's see what the old cannon can do. That time, I'm not sure where you hit, but I don't think it was the target.
Something plucked. I tried to like hold the gun.
Yeah.
To make it to where it would like be on the target. I don't think that helped. I'm taking the bag out.
Ooh.
I don't feel like I can get it to where it's like actually on it.
You just gotta manipulate the bag around, but you do whatever. You can try that.
Can I see that one?
Yeah, you can use it. The cannon. The 300 Win Mag. Be looking for that bear video soon. And I'll just be honest with you guys, if that bear hunting video never comes out, something probably happened and I probably didn't go. So, be looking for it. I'm ready. I'm not sure where that bullet went. I was looking at the camera, I couldn't see where it went either. Let me range it again just to make sure. 14 point, yeah. Should be good. Let me make sure the left and right, just in case. Does it say half to the left? No.
It says 0.
There's half to the left. It says to do that. It might be right. That's like 3 inches, but that might be a big deal.
Ready?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure where the bullets are going. Let me watch back some of the footage. All right, let's see. Whoa!
What?
That time I'm not sure where you hit. 14.5. Which way did you turn it? Wait.
From 0?
You went that way to 14?
I went this way.
Interesting. One shot you hit like 6 feet above it.
Really?
Yeah. 14 and 1. Should be right. Unless we skipped the 0. We could have skipped the 0. Huh. You wanna try another shot?
Yeah. You go back to 14?
Yeah, go back to 14 and a half.
And a half?
Yeah, I guess so.
If not, the first one.
Unless I didn't switch this
To the 308.
to the 308.
Because it was 8 point something, wasn't it?
Yeah, all right, I got it. So I didn't switch the rangefinder.
It was 8.2 or 3.
Yeah, I didn't switch the rangefinder back to the 300 Win Mag. So it is my fault. All right, I'll take it. 7 MOA. Half of what we were shooting.
Straight 7?
7 MOA. That makes a big difference.
That makes 3 foot off, 6 foot off.
That makes sense why we were shooting sky high.
Let's try it again.
All right.
Now I don't feel bad about myself.
Yeah, I'm a bad spotter.
That would be the only thing with that kind of.
Zooming in. That's the same kind of error as bow hunting a single pin sight.
Yes.
Same thing. All right, I'd say wait for this little bit of wind to slow down and then send it. Honestly, 300 Win Mag, you're probably good anytime. Shoot it whenever you're ready. A little bit off to the right.
To the right?
Yeah, just try it again though. Everything else was good. And it could have been some of this wind. We're just trying to shoot in between it. We don't really know what the wind's doing down there because we don't have a way to know consistently. Whenever you're ready. Smacked right in the middle of it. That's gonna do us for the long range shooting. Be watching for that Kentucky bear hunt. I'm gonna be using that 300 Win Mag, and if all goes well, I'll remember to switch over the rangefinder to 300 Win Mag and we'll hit us a bear. That's the plan. Hopefully it comes through. Click it right here if you want to see another really long range shooting video. We shot out to like 800 yards, or right over here for a good old coon hunting with Major Wambus.